My life on the X list. Hey there, what's up YouTube? It's me, the Diva X, and it is Saturday, March 16, 2013, and I know that I have not made a video, and I actually didn't realize that until this week. I've just been super busy, and my brain has been going like this. Like, it's spinning out of control because I have so much stuff going on in it that I really just forgot that I didn't make a video last week. Did I go out? I think I did go out. We had, you know what, it was an interesting, last week we had rehearsals at noon, and we had some other stuff going on, and I went and hung out with Sam, and then I went to the club, so I didn't really have the time to make the video, I guess. That's what happened, so it was a busy Saturday, last Saturday. This Saturday, I was planning on just not doing anything. Well, I had plans, but, let's say those plans fell through, and then, I've now made plans to go out, and so I thought I'd make this video. Yeah, so all this stuff going on in my head is all about the anniversary. So this is our first anniversary show at the new location, Club Legends, and so it's kind of like our first year anniversary, like all over again, because with the Express, we've kind of had, you know, we had decorations that kind of were, you know, we got for that specific club, the heights of it, and the, you know, what we wanted to do with it. And so this is kind of like starting all over again. And so, I mean, we still have some stuff, but I did buy, there's a whole lot of new decor that's going to be used, and you know, the use of the stage at Club Legends is going to be completely different. It's going to be different because normally, those of you who remember at the Express, you'd have to come from kind of the back of the room and then walk through the crowd and then into the audience, whereas now we have a door that goes straight to the stage. So that kind of changes the element, which is a good thing, but just kind of prepping that and like just everything that goes into planning. I mean, it's not just walking out the door and then there you are. There's more to it, and, you know, whatever. So it's a whole new ball game, and so I'm learning, measuring stuff, and, you know, trying to figure out what we could do, what we could make work, and how we could make it, because the club is already pretty, like, you know what I mean? So it doesn't really need a whole lot more, you know, just something that's going to make it more exotica. And so that's the part, you know, when it was at the Express, let's call it what it is. And before they remodeled, it wasn't very pretty. So we would always, you know, really go all out to make things super noticeable and you know, kind of minimize the non-pretty stuff and bring out more of the decor and make it more predominant. Whereas at Legends, it doesn't really need that because it's rather new still, and it's not, you know, aged to perfection just yet. So there's still, you know, nuances and stuff that, you know, we have to work through. But nonetheless, I think it's going to be fabulous. I know it's going to be fabulous. So I know those of you who follow me on Twitter or Facebook, or I think mostly Facebook now, I think I've stopped really tweeting stuff other than like Shazam stuff and like instant stuff that I either like automatically link to Twitter. But I've really been Facebooking a lot, and those of you who have been paying attention to our rehearsal schedule, we've been rehearsing a lot, and not really a lot. We haven't really been rehearsing a lot. It's just we have a lot of dates scheduled, and here's why: because it needs to be on point. The girls know that, and I hold them accountable to that because it's the biggest show of the year for us, and so we got to make sure that everything's on point. And to their credit, I must say that the girls of the Exotica show have really turned it up and stepped it up this year for the, you know, we always do a closing number, and this time it's like a full-on number. Like, we've edited stuff down to be like, you know, a minimum closing, whatever, but this is a full-on number with, I mean, I can't even talk about it without getting excited because it's just fierce. The girls really, I mean, they just did it. They did that, you know what I mean? So I'm excited for you guys to see that. What was our last full rehearsal with everyone present? Well, not our last, but the last full rehearsal that we had with everyone present. Really worked that out and really just did a great job. And actually, I think we were missing one girl, but still it looked amazing. So, and I told the girls, if we did exactly what we just did, with drunk people in the audience and to the level that we did it, they're gonna love it. But you know, add in the costumes, add in the glitz, the glam, the lights, the everything. We're just gonna turn it out. So hopefully, you know, things don't degrade and go down as far as what we have going now. So I mean, I doubt they will, but you know, I just got to be a little bit open, ready for anything. Because that's usually how that's my life right now. Anything's possible, or anything could happen. Yeah, anything can happen, and so my brain has just been spinning about that. Everything that I have to order per se, like stuff to get shipped here, is ordered. Thank God, I finished that all weeks ago, and then some of the stuff I just did last week. I'm not gonna lie, but it's gonna get here in time. So that's all that really matters. And so, yeah, I know, you know, people think that it's, you know, just another anniversary show. No, it's really a big anniversary for us. You know, being in our new location at the Club Legends and really just we've been there for 3 months now, and it would be a full 3 months, actually, when we get there, or for the anniversary. And it's really kind of a, you know, it's important to make this go well and to make sure everyone knows and to make sure everyone's there. First of all, thanks. So mark your calendars. March 28th is the show night, 28th. So make sure you get the 29th off. Make sure you don't have to be anywhere at 8 a.m. Because it's going to be fierce and fabulous, and you don't want to miss it. If you guys have ever seen the anniversary show, which, by the way, we have all of the last year anniversary show on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't checked that out, it's the full show. Not the commentary in between, but the full, all the performances are there, and it's going to be fabulous. And so you can see that kind of like as a preview as to you know, everything's really heightened when it comes to the anniversary show, just because it is, again, our biggest night of the year. So just plan on me in there. Okay, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to be tardy for the party. You don't want to be stuck outside in line. There's usually a line. So I want everyone to plan ahead, and you know, if you don't join us any other time, this would be the one to come to. And it's a lot. I can talk about it. I can go on and on and on and on about it, but I don't. I'm not. So other than that, I'm going to tilt the camera a little bit. Other than that, things with me have been going well. I've, you know, again, just been kind of wrapped up in rehearsals. I actually have a lot going on. This next coming weekend is really a busy weekend for me, because we have, well, Thursday is the show, the Exotica show. Hello, at Club Legends, every Thursday. Don't want to miss it. Friday, I will be appearing with at the North Tower Circle with everyone's favorite returning cast member of the RuPaul's Drag Race franchise, Miss Shangela. I mean, she's been on, I think, 2 seasons and then made an appearance on the 3rd, and she's just popping up all over the place. And so she is a professional, and I am very excited about that. So then rehearsing for that, and then rehearsing for, on Saturday is Club Boppy. I'm not rehearsing for Club Boppy, but just kind of like building that anticipation for that to return, relaunch in Fresno. Also at Club Legends, so you don't want to miss that. And so, and then that's kind of my busy day. But even to the Saturday day, I have a big thing going on during the day, and so I just kind of like have a lot. And then obviously the following Thursday is our anniversary show, which means a week of, you know, that week we'll be doing our final run-throughs, decorating, and just kind of finalizing everything and making sure everything's ready and pretty and ready to go for you guys. And that's really who it's for. I mean, it is our celebration, but it's really for the people that have kept with us and who have stuck by this for the 10 or 9. I keep saying 10 years. We're entering our 10 year, but completed a full 9 years, and I'm very excited. I'm very proud. We have an amazing a group of 10 girls, which is what I've set as a standard, as a cap for the Exotica show, because here's the deal: working with 10 girls is a lot. Working with any more than that, I think, is just crazy, because scheduling, and then you expect them all to be some places, and they all could be bitches at once, and then there's menstrual cycles sync, and it's just a big mess. But minus the menstrual cycles, but you know, the guys go through their shit too, and they do sync up, and every now and again we'll go through that cycle of everyone's being a big old cunt and we can't handle it. So I just, you know, dealing with any more than 10 is just, to me, insane. It's like, why would you sign up for that? So I max the show out at 10. If there's potential girls that want in, then I told the girls, then someone's gonna have to move out. And that's the way I feel it should be. I mean, I feel like everyone's talented in their own ways, but you know, you gotta step it up and step it out in order for you to be able to continue to maintain your position in the show. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but really what it comes down to is I am selective, and the girls that have shown that they want to be in the show and gone out of the way to ask or prove or has put the effort to become part of the show, you know, deserve that. And, you know, there are some girls that sometimes, you know, not always present, either here or present. So, and not in my group, I'm just saying, there's, you know, you meet girls that are just not present. And so, yeah. Of course, it doesn't mean we're not close to guest spots, but just as far as the core group goes, it's max. So, I'm excited about that because I feel like we have a well-rounded group of 10 girls. So, yeah. Oh, I can go on and on and on. But anyhow, oh, so in what's new? I upgraded to the, I don't know, maybe it's not so new, but I upgraded to the iPhone 5 finally, because my other one was not holding charge, and I feel like I've shared this on here. But anyhow, it was not holding charge. The battery had like officially gone to hell, and so I had to go get. Well, I didn't have to, but I went and upgraded. I traded that phone in. Whatever, they gave me $130 for it, so I traded that phone in, put it towards this phone, walked out of the store with it, and here it is. I also bought a new iPad mini, which, by the way, makes my old original iPad feel like a fucking brick. Like, you know, I still use the other one just for kind of the stuff that's still on it, kind of really when I was getting the stuff off of it, because now I got the mini, I don't have to carry that big old hunker chunker around. But anyways, I got a new one, and I love it. It's everything, it's great, I hold it in one hand, and I just love it. I'm glad I upgraded. I'm glad now that all my technology works together, because my iPad was, again, the original iPad from when it first launched. And good thing to know, if you guys have the original iPad, don't lose your data plan. If you got the original $30 unlimited data plan, you can grandfather into a new one. That's why I hadn't really upgraded for a long time, because I was under the impression that I couldn't grandfather in. I had to like upgrade my use to like the, you know, the standard 10 gigabytes a month. And I don't even know how much data I use. However, I just don't like people telling me what I can and cannot do, or how much data I can or cannot use. So but yeah, apparently you could just grandfather it in and just change the information with AT&T, and they just switch the service onto your new one. So that worked out perfectly, because now I have unlimited service on the mini iPad, and that's, I mean, that's super amazing. Oh, yeah. So anyways, I need to get going. It's 11:29, and I have Anthony waiting for me to head to the club, so I need to get out of here. I'm completely ready to go, and I just need to put my shoes on and hit the door. I don't put my shoes on until I actually near the door. It's real, because I have hardwood floors, and I don't like leaving little heel marks in the floor, because I feel like it's real tacky, and you know, I do that, so you know, it's not cute. And so I have my flip-flops on, but that's a side note. But I don't leave the house in my flip-flops, I'll tell you that much. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I actually have left in the house twice in my flip-flops in full drag, because I was driving for a long distance, and it's much easier to drive for a long distance in flip-flops than in heels. And so yes, I did. I admit, I am a flip-flop wearer, but only on occasions where my feet aren't going to be seen and for long periods of time. Thanks. Other than that, she ain't having it. So yeah, that's a good thing, right? Okay. So thanks for watching. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you get the calendar and put on the calendar March 28th, which is a Thursday, and make sure you take the Friday, the 29th off, because, honey, you do not want to miss this show. Yeah, so then, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, or ask me a bunch of questions, and that will be that. Okay, thanks. Bye.